Hello and welcome to SaltWire today for Thursday, June 15th. I'm your host, Kate Walker. A 15-year-old boy has pleaded not guilty to 11 charges, including 2 counts of attempted murder from a stabbing incident at a Bedford high school in March. On March 20th, 2 staff members from Charles P. Allen High School were sent to hospital with stab wounds. They've since recovered. The boy was arrested that morning and later charged. The teen, whose identity is protected, appeared in Halifax Youth Court today via video link from the Nova Scotia Youth Centre in Waterville. His defense lawyer told the court the teen had instructed him to enter not guilty pleas. He also said the teen wants to apply for bail. The teen has been deemed fit to stand trial after a psychiatric assessment. A bail hearing is scheduled for June 28th. Trial dates will be discussed at that time. Well, after over a month on strike, the CUPE local that represents more than 1,800 school support workers in the Halifax area has reached a tentative agreement with the province. The news broke yesterday after HRCE and the union went back to the bargaining table late last week. No details of the agreement will be released publicly until members have had an opportunity to see it and to vote on it. HRCE says if the members accept the agreement by this weekend, all pre-primary children and students with disabilities who have been out of school can return Monday, June 19th. The school support workers have been calling for better wages, arguing the cost of living in Halifax is much more expensive than other parts of the province. The 1,860 workers walked off the job May 10th, and HRCE in turn decided that students with special needs who required one-on-one supports from EPAs could not attend school. If they go back to class, the school year ends June 30th. There are many barriers when it comes to accessing health care in our province, but Nova Scotia Health has found a solution for some: mobile clinics. This is one of those mobile clinics stationed here in Halifax.
I'm glad this is over here today because I had no family doctor, and you guys are helping people to assess them, and if you can help me.
Nova Scotia Health has looked into how mobile clinics could help communities that lack access to primary care, as well as divert traffic away from emergency departments, which are constantly overwhelmed. Now, the Health Authority offers 3 types of mobile clinics across the province: primary care clinics, respiratory clinics, and pop-up clinics. At pop-up clinics, prescription refills and renewals is one of the top services. A mobile clinic team also sees people for earaches, sore throats, and that sort of thing. The respiratory clinics are seasonal and play a big role when there is a surge of respiratory illnesses and when the ER also sees a surge in people. Even with some limitations, a mobile clinic sees 80 patients per day on average. To date, over 8,500 patients have been seen at mobile clinics across Nova Scotia. The province is investing big money into better mental health and addiction support. It was announced today Nova Scotia is investing $3.2 million for 8 new integrated youth services sites for those aged 12 to 25. The province says supports will range from mental health services, things like counseling and peer support, to social services such as housing and income assistance. Each site will provide these same services. A team from IWK Health's Mental Health and Addictions programs will lead the Provincial Integrated Youth Services Initiative and will soon begin community engagement across the province. It's time now for a glimpse of today's Thinking Out Loud with Sheldon McLeod. Today, Sheldon is speaking with Sarah Lyon with the Nova Scotia SPCA with an overview of the wildfire response.
And I guess the last question is, how did it feel to watch those pet reunions?
Why you want to make me cry?
I don't want to make you cry, but I might cry too.
It has been wonderful. It has. There was one just the other day, and it was a little boy, and his puppy, was maybe 3-4 months old when the evacuation happened, and he had to be separated from his dog. Wow, Sheldon, and. He was so excited and so nervous at the same time too. And he kept asking me as we were waiting for the dog, has she changed? Has she grown? What does she look like? Right. And that happened with puppies. That happened with hamsters. That happened with oxalotls. These are our pets and people couldn't be with them. And so to be able to be there and know that we helped, and because of the generosity of others that made it possible for us to help, has been so wonderful.
And for Sheldon's full conversation, head to the opinion section of SaltWire.com. On to weather now. To see what's coming up in the forecast, we're going to check in now with our weather specialist, Alistair Alders.
Thanks, Kate. Well, it wasn't as wet out here today compared to yesterday. However, across the province, we did have pop-up showers and thunderstorms, so still dealing with this unsettled pattern. Although if you're looking for some sunshine, I think we will find some widespread sun tomorrow. This evening, though, it will be cloudy. We will have fog patches developing. Still a chance of showers this evening and a risk of thunderstorms early this evening with the temperature near 14 degrees, rising from 12 degrees on Friday morning with cloudy skies, fog patches, and a chance of drizzle. Into the afternoon, though, those clouds break up and we'll start to see a mix of sun and cloud, but still holding on to a chance of showers with a high temperature near 24 degrees, except 16 along parts of the coast. As we head into the upcoming Father's Day weekend, it will remain unsettled, relatively cloudy both days, although the sun could peek out again on Saturday. A chance of showers as well Saturday, and then more widespread showers and a risk of thunderstorms on Father's Day Sunday. Kate.
Thank you, Alistair. That's all for now. For more extended video and online articles, stay tuned to SaltWire.com. And you can find us on social media. I'm your host, Kate Walker. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Turn off the noise. Tune in to what matters. What matters is information you can trust. What matters is the news you can use to make life's big decisions. Informed healthcare choices, casting the smart vote, or opening that business. What matters is understanding the world around you. Let SaltWire connect you to what matters with unlimited access to the information you need for only $20 for the first year. Become a member today.